Some of the boys think you are a legend.
What did they say?
They say you were the queen of the dead. Why did you save the girl?
Easy question, not so easy answer.
My name is Ruben Peralta from Coca-Cola. How are you guys?
I'm good.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I watched the movie last night. I'm a huge fan that John Woo works, and you two have been in a successful franchise based on action. What was the biggest difference working with John Woo than doing other stunts and other, narrative and stories with other people?
I think the difference with working with John Woo in action is obviously John Woo. He has such a specific way of shooting, a specific style, a specific way that he likes to execute action. And it was very, very your kind of relationship, not just to the choreography, but to the camera. It's all a big kind of dance and choreography. And that's true for the other action things I've done, but this definitely felt like a very much more close relationship between all of the elements, and very technical at times and quite challenging to execute, especially when you're kind of throwing a punch or a kick and there's a camera just like moving with your movement, and it's very sort of, yeah, like the relationship's very kind of intimate in a way.
It's the same. It's just also that when you like doing those movies, when you see where the camera is and you do something, most of the time you understand what's going to be the shot at the end, and you understand what's going to happen and what it's going to look like. And it's the first time for me to like doing it without knowing exactly what's going to be the end of it, and you have like to do it and go back to watch to see, oh, okay, that's what's going to happen. So it was a lot of moments like that. I discovered a way to shoot, and I couldn't like predict the result of what we were doing. So it was like like a school or master class to just learning a new process, a new way to move and to see a shot.
That last sequence, I loved it. I truly loved it, and I think it's super fun to watch at the church. And I wonder how was like practice, because I would love to learn how the creator as a director, if he show you and withdraw, or he just practice in the place. Because for me, it was like you mentioned, Natalie, like a dancing, but it was a violent dancing. It reminds me of so many movies, but that was beautiful inside of the church. That was practiced before on spot, or that was practiced before in someplace else?
To be honest, most of the choreography of the movie, we practiced a lot in the rehearsal room, like in the stunt department's kind of rehearsal space. And that's where we refined everything. But really, it's when we moved to that location that we got to sort of practice a little. And I think a lot of the time the stunt doubles and stunt performers go there and they practice in that space to see what the dangers might be, like how they can make it safer, like if the choreography is going to work, and they probably work all that stuff out on our behalf, and then we can adjust the choreography accordingly. Just because we're probably off shooting something else and we don't actually have access to that location for the whole run of the shoot. So when we get it, they kind of go there when we're shooting other things, to sort of figure it out. And so, yeah, but usually on the day or the days before, if you're in that space, we might get a quick half an hour to practice something, but yeah.
My last quick question is, as a spectator, this movie is going to be distributed in a platform, a streaming service. How do you feel the people are going to feel it? An action movie watching at home is different than watching in the theater. Do you feel excited that most people are going to watch this movie because you're going to watch the movie from home?
I'm excited for people to see this film, whether they see it in a theater or in a streaming platform. I think it's a really fun adventure that when watched in a group, whether it be your family or your friends, it's just a lot of fun. I think a lot of people now, like the way that they are consuming things is through streaming, and they're doing it together at home. And I think, there's something really fun in that. And I'm happy that people will get to see it and enjoy like just really cool film. And yeah, I hope people like it.
And it's one more. It's a one more John Woo movie. So it's an excitement, and I'm really happy that people will get to have one, you know, and at home, why not? You know, it's just a master of action doing another action movie. So we're so happy to bring that and to be a part of it. So it's gonna be like c'est une fête. It's gonna be a party.
It's never enough for John Woo. Nathalie, Omar, thank you so much for your time and congratulations. Fun movie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never send boys to do a woman's job.
Why don't you drop it?
I'm not the one out of billets.